you have no privacy, get over it. And I've been saying that since way before the social media age. Second of all, if you use a service like a social media service for free, you're not the customer, you're the product. So face that and understand that. Thirdly, it's not left-leaning. These companies are in the Bay Area, they're in San Francisco. That is left of Hawaii. So you should understand that all the bureaucracy and the machinery and the people operating it are going to be biased. And you know what? People have bias, get over that. So understand that you're going to get shadow banned if you have, I mean, it's just going to happen. You can't stop it. Even if the CEOs weren't left, and they couldn't stop it if they wanted to. That's the nature of something that's as big and as complicated as all this. Also understand that everything you say is a digital tattoo. You can't get erased, you can't be anonymous, you can't be forgotten. That's all just, you know, it seems like only Hillary's been able to hide her emails, and only the Vegas shooter has virtually no footprint digitally, and no discernible motive for anything that they've done. The next thing I would say is that the government shouldn't be part of this. It's just absolutely not their role. I just don't like the thought police idea. I've never liked the idea of a hate crime, like where you get in somebody's head. And I hate all crimes. And I think I hate all bad speech, but you can't deny people the ability to, because what is hate speech to one person is the right answer. I think promoting socialism is that's just a terrible thing to go do, but you can't stop that conversation. These platforms are open. By the way, it's user-generated content. And so you have to understand there's a whole bunch of strange people that have strange views and strange ideas. And I guess the last thing I would say here is that we should be warning everybody not to trust anything you hear out there. I don't trust everything. Everybody has a bias. You have to use your logic, your noise. And so what I would like to see is I'd like to see all media execs, and I'd like to see all reporters and newscasters put on air and on the web their donation and voting records and anything else that's relevant to that. Larry and I, when we were running our companies, we would have to share with shareholders any equity investments we had in competitors and conflicts of interest, all the rest of it. And I think we should, when we're ingesting or digesting content we get over the air, we should know where your bias is. Let's be proud of it, and let's be honest about it. Let's be transparent.
I agree with you to a certain point. Yeah, if you've made any political donations, you absolutely should show it. Most of us can't do that. I don't know if you should say that every single person should show their vote on everything that's ever happened. There's sanctity to the voting.
Well, if you're going to be in a political or a news environment where you can shade and bias your perspective on it and use different words that mean very, very different things. You know what? I look at the last conversation about Trump. I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of very, very successful CEOs who, if we looked at every letter or anonymous note that was written by one of their employees, I'll bet Larry didn't get a 100% job approval rating by every one of his employees, especially ones that he laid off. And I certainly didn't myself. And Steve Jobs would have gotten a lot of funny letters from a lot of people because he had a very weird style. I think looking at the results and looking at the positives of the output is
I
really
wanted to
what's
unleash
necessary.
you.